Over the weekend, John and I picked from the entire Bravo universe who we would each put in our own summer house for us to live in. This is not to shoot. I mean, this would be something else if I was going to shoot my version of Summer House and put a bunch of people. This is, we're going to be in the house. Now, I thought we were choosing 6 people, but I just looked at the notes and it says 4 people. How many people did you choose, John?
I have a 4 version and a 6 because you just said 6. So I combined
let's do the
alts.
6 version.
Okay, and
Let's
you're not
do the
including
6
yourself,
version.
obviously. So it's 6
I am
people.
not including myself. Yes.
Okay, great.
So let's start with each of our first pick to be in the summer house. Who is your first pick?
Okay. Captain Lee is my first pick.
Okay, interesting. Now, why would you want Captain Lee in the house?
Stable, my energy. If you need to go home, he's always there. Even though he's adventurous and knows the seas, I think he is a stable tentpole individual to be with and knows a map. If things fall apart, he's going to fix it. He probably knows what a hammer is. I don't. So I think just having him around as like a daddy. Also, like maybe something will happen. He might, I don't know. You never know. I think it's nice to have a male around.
Well, I think it's funny you say that. I was thinking about the below deck people, and I was thinking about like a great chief stew maybe to have because they're handy around the kitchen. And
yeah, but I went straight for Captain Lee. Just
and
get the
then
boss
I was
in there.
thinking, and then I was like, Captain Glenn is so laid back. Anyway, I didn't wind up with a captain.
Okay,
but
who's
it's
your
interesting.
first pick?
But it seems like why you've chosen that person is that person is your person who's kind of running the house a little bit, or
a house manager,
the responsible person.
Yes.
So I'm gonna match your responsible person
Who's Andy's
with who
number
I
one?
chose to be mine, and mine is Carl from Summer House. Carl Radke, who turned out last season, he was the guy running the house. He's sober now. And so I just think he might be the responsible one to kind of lead the house.
And hot. There might be...
and he's handsome.
And, he's dabbled in the man pool. He said his best blowjob he ever got was from a man. Is that part of your decision-making process?
You know what? I can't say I have ever forgotten that he said that.
Yeah,
I will always keep that with me. It will always be on my mind when I see Carl. Yes. So, okay, so that's...
I know
so
Carl. He's very hot.
We have both chosen kind of our leader of the house, or the person who's kind of going to keep the electric bills paid and make sure nothing happens. Okay, so who's your number 2 person in the house? Who's your number 2
Hilton.
pick?
Kathy Hilton.
Oh, now that is... Yeah. Okay, now what would Kathy Hilton bring you?
Well, we've known each other for a long time, obviously.
Right.
She is also, we got Captain Lee taking the day shifts. She would take the night shifts. She's sleeping all day while Captain Lee's running the show. She's around late night. For tolerable pranks, I don't love a prank, but for a fun prank. Also, I love a beverage. I love a Red Bull at night. I love potato chips in bed. I'm a snacker late at night, so we could bond over that. She also is weird and fucked up. And I like having randomness. She's also a mom. Okay. We got a daddy. We got a mom.
Right. So she is filling your... I love this because I'm going to have a counter to each of your people. She's filling your kind of grand dame slot. Yeah. And I also have a grand dame slot that I have come up with totally on my own. And it is Patricia Altschul from Southern Charm.
Great.
She, I feel like, would sit there in her caftan and have a martini and just kind of regale us with wisdom and stories. And also, I just don't think she's going to make any trouble. Like, she just might disappear at 8 or 9 o'clock at night and be gone. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean. I sometimes can't take, like, for me, Captain Lee and Kathy, I can kind of send them away or escape and not have to listen too much.
They're not gonna. Now, I have some big personalities coming up.
Me too.
But okay.
Me too. We got the foundations
Okay, so who's next for you? Yeah, that's the foundation of like a good time.
Okay, I'll skip to a big personality now. Ramona is on my list.
Okay. What's Ramona gonna give you? You want to be stuck in a house with Ramona for a month or 6 weeks.
I balanced this list out. When you look at the list as a whole, you'll see, because I think Ramona can adjust. She's a chameleon. She's very specific, but she'll adjust to these people. If she's around Captain Lee, she'll flirt with him. It'll be annoying, but adorable. Yep. And she'll be like, oh, Kathy, blah, blah. Again, it's annoying but adorable. And you can also be like, Ramona, fuck off. She's also rich, and I think that might come in handy. She's also a bully. I'm definitely afraid of confrontation. And if we're out at a restaurant, she'd be like, get out of here. This is our table. Or send this pasta, fettuccine Alfredo back. There's an eyelash in it. I'd be like, it's okay. Right. So I just think having a little stern, like Dom top energy is good. I think Kathy, Captain Lee, Ramona, that's where we're starting from. Who's your number 3?
My number 3 is Porsha Williams.
Amazing.
She is fun energy. Yeah. I feel like she's also really adaptable. I feel like she's a curious person. She would want to get to know everybody. I think she would be positive energy in the house. And just super, super fun.
So Carl, Porsha. I'm trying to think of your balance right now. I'm just thinking of your house and the energy. You got you, Carl, Porsha, and who was your first one?
Carl. Right now, it's just Carl, Pat Altschul, and Porsha.
Pat Altschul, right? Okay, kooky house. Got a kooky house.
Yeah. I don't think it's so kooky yet. I think it's pretty.
I think
it's pretty stable
happening in your summer house.
Okay, so who's next for you?
Okay, next for me is Candy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think Candy would be awesome. I think Candy would be a great time. Candy is, we've both, Candy doesn't drink. So you've chosen, like Carl doesn't drink either. Mm-hmm. So I think you need some non-drinkers in the house.
Good, clean fun. Also, Kathy's not. I mean, I got Ramona who can get messy, but in an okay way. Ramona, right. Captain Lee, Kathy Hilton, and Candy. And Candy can have fun, and she can sit around. She can also chat and laugh. I need somebody who can also
bring
out.
Bolo.
She can bring Bolo because we need a little D swinging around.
Yes, we need the D. Yes.
Okay, love Candy.
So me too. My next person is someone who I always have a great time with, and I think I was very excited when I targeted her. And that is Padma Lakshmi.
She's on my list.
Really?
We can share Padma. Yeah.
Wow. You know what? Padma is like the bullseye. She's gorgeous. She is a great time. Mm-hmm. She is she's
cool
a great
as
cook.
F.
She's so cool. Mm-hmm. She's really smart. Mm-hmm. And I think that so far there's someone coming up on my list who she would absolutely not get along with. But everyone else, I actually think she would do great with. I think Padma would be super into Porsha. I think she and Pat Altschul would be great buddies. And I think she would be great with Carl. And Carl's super tall. I have a lot of tall people in the house. As a matter of fact, oh no, I'm not the shortest. Okay, coming up, you will find out. So that's interesting. So your next one is Padma. So why did you choose Padma?
Same. She's hot. She brings my stock up. She will look good by the pool, and she can make snacks, and she has a wealth of information. She's very smart. She's also funny, laid back. I was thinking mostly, who can I relax with and not get mentally freaked out with, and have one or two people who I can be like, eye roll. I'm going to my room to take a nap because you need a couple.
Right.
But yeah, And I think she would get along with Kathy Hilton and Captain Lee. I think your house is a better balance because it's a little
I'm telling
sexier
you,
than mine.
I really thought about this. I mean, I was like, really, maybe I was on an edible. I don't know. Okay. My next person in my house is, it's so interesting that I have two people from Southern Charm. My next person is Craig Conover.
It's a great
who
one.
Not only can sew, but he's so handsome. And I think he's really fun. He loves to party. But also, I think that he's really adaptable. Like, I think maybe there would be some sparks with he and Padma or he and Porsha.
Or Carl.
I think he and Carl would get along great. He has a lot of respect for Patricia Altschul. Like, I just feel like in the mix, he could be fun in the mix.
That's a great choice.
Thank you. Who's your next choice?
Last but not least for me is Rinna.
You know what? Damn it.
I know. It's a perfect
Why
house.
didn't I choose Rinna? I know. Yeah, I think Rinna would have been really fun.
Because I want somebody who can chill with me and not do anything and then go ham on like the side of a mountain.
Yes. Right. Yeah, that's very true. That is very true. I think Rinna would be really fun. So wait, do you have more women than guys in your house?
Yeah, I only have Captain Lee and me.
Wow. And wow. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, I chose evenly. And that is why my last pick is Joe Gorga.
Oh, hot. That's amazing. Yes.
I mean, honestly, I just think Joe Gorga, he's so fun and funny.
Hunk.
He brings some muscle. I mean, he is my wild card. You picked Ramona. Joe Gorga is my wild card in the house. And
That's
I will
hot.
tell you this.
Good job.
I think that Padma would last about a day with Joe Gorga. I'm not sure that it would play with him. I don't think he would. I just don't think he would play.
Wow, Pat and Joe Gorga also. That might be a match made in heaven. They would probably have a lot of fun together.
Yep. Me too. I mean, I agree. Me too.
Should we recap?
Yes. John,
Okay.
you recap your house.
So my summer house
John's
is
summer house.
Myself, obviously. Captain Lee, Kathy Hilton, Ramona, Candy, Padma, and Lisa Rinna.
Okay. God, I think that sounds like a really fun house.
Solid.
Okay? Solid house. It's funny. We were both going for the same things, actually. Mm-hmm. If you really look at this is actually kind of fascinating. We both picked similar attributes of, I think mine might be a little more of a party house than yours.
Definitely.
I picked Patricia Altschul, Carl Radke, Padma Lakshmi, Porsha Williams, Craig Conover, and Joe Gorga.
Ooh.
That is fun.
Drama.
That is fun. Okay. And there you go. It's not going to happen, but it's fun.